How to spell your name? S-H-A? Is it Shahid Ali? Okay. Please wait for 3 o'clock to listen our third keynote address from Professor Sarwar, Muhammad Sarwar from SEMA, from Pakistan University, International Islamic University, I think. So please wait for a while, another 10 minutes. We can join again with the same link. This room. This is the main room. So the keynote address also here. Thank you very much. Yes. Is that completed? Okay, good. Good job. Okay, good job, good job. Three. Oh, he's from? Okay, great. So Razik Bubblegum. Who is the Bubblegum here? Razik Hassan. Okay. Mm-hmm. Never mind. Okay. Never mind. We can give him another chance later. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. 3 o'clock. 3:30. 30 minutes for Prof. Sarwar. Okay. So ask them to join in the main room later for 3 o'clock to join the conference. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, good evening. Can everyone hear my voice clearly?
Yes, clear. It's clear.
Welcome back.
Yes, at least I can hear. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Welcome back to the main room of the International Conference on Education. And this is our third keynote address. I would like to warmly welcome our distinguished keynote speaker, Professor Dr. Muhammad Sarwar, President of the International Islamic University, Islamabad, Pakistan. The keynote address is entitled Unlocking Student Potential, Empowering Learners Through Artificial Intelligence. Prof. Dr. Muhammad Sarwar, you have the floor. You can start now, Prof.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having me. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Thank you very much for introducing me and making myself a part of such an outstanding conference. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed colleagues and participants, it is a great honor for me to be with you at the Educate Global Conference 2024. I will be talking about, as mentioned by the lady who introduced me, unlocking student potential, empowering learners through artificial intelligence. I'm part of International Islamic University, the university which was established in 1980. 15th Hijrah, Muharram 1, 1401, on November 11. Presently, the university, International Islamic University, has 11 faculties, 6 autonomous academies, institutes, and centers. The university is conducting around 120 academic programs with enrollment of over 30,000 students. They include 16,000 female students and which study separately. There are separate classes as is part of all international Islamic universities. As mentioned earlier, I'll be talking about empowering learners through artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence can be a tool in unlocking the potential of students around the world, beyond boundaries. Education is the basis of society. Nowadays, artificial intelligence is creating a future where we can better understand, support, and empower every learner. Our focus today is simple but profound. How can we, as educators, use artificial intelligence to empower our learners? Artificial intelligence is not merely a technological buzzword, but a transformative force that is revolutionizing every industry, especially the education. The potential of artificial intelligence in education extends beyond automation, beyond automating the tasks. It enables us to tailor learning experiences, creating a personalized environment that caters to the needs, strengths, and interests of individual learners. Imagine a classroom where students no longer follow a one-size-fits-all experiences. In other words, every student is not having the same learning experience. Instead, what happens? Artificial intelligence can analyze how each student learns, their pace, strengths, and even their challenges, and then design learning experiences tailored to them. For example, intelligent tutoring systems powered by artificial intelligence can provide students with instant feedback and adapt to their learning style, learning needs, and other learning requirements. Let us come to the empirical evidence. A study conducted by Stanford University in 2020 found that the artificial intelligence-based tutoring makes students to score 20% higher. This is the future we are heading towards. One where artificial intelligence enables every student to succeed on their own terms, on their own way. One of the most significant benefits of artificial intelligence is the ability to personalize learning at a large scale, at a small stake, at every scale. Personalized learning fosters an environment where students' unique abilities are recognized, nurtured, and respected. Artificial intelligence can analyze data from student assessments, participation in class activities, and even their emotional responses during teaching learning process. This data enables educators to provide individualized feedback and adapt their teachings to meet each student where they are in terms of their learning context and their private universe which they have in their minds. In many countries, artificial intelligence-based systems are already being used to identify students' strengths and weaknesses. For example, in Finland, artificial intelligence algorithms help teachers create individualized learning plans that increase engagement and improve learning outcomes. Imagine, how can we harness this technology to ensure that every child, no matter where they are in the world, can access the learning support they need as per their individual needs? Personalization does not stop at academic content only. Artificial intelligence can also identify social and emotional needs, helping educators understand where students need emotional support or are at risk of disengagement, leaving the school, dropping out of the educational system. This holistic approach can unlock student potential in ways we have not yet fully realized, fully grasped. So artificial intelligence can unlock the students' potential and empower the students. Fear is natural. Many educators fear that artificial intelligence may replace teachers. Machines can never replace humans. Humans need humans. Emotional care is done by the teachers. Artificial intelligence is a tool, not a replacement. It serves to enhance the role of teachers by freeing them from administrative tasks and allowing them to focus on what they do best, supporting and inspiring students. For instance, artificial intelligence can automate grading, track attendance, and even manage repetitive tasks like scheduling. By relieving teachers of these burdens, they have more time to engage with students directly, to mentor them, and to foster creativity and critical thinking. By analyzing data on student performance and engagement, artificial intelligence can offer suggestions to teachers on how to adjust lesson plans to cater to the needs of the class, especially when there are special students in the class. This dynamic interplay between artificial intelligence and teachers can lead to a more engaging, efficient, and supportive learning environment. As artificial intelligence continues to evolve, it is also important that we prepare students to live and work in a world that is increasingly powered by artificial intelligence. Our responsibility is not only to use artificial intelligence in education, but to educate students to live in the world where artificial intelligence is everywhere. So now, schools, colleges, and universities must integrate artificial intelligence into their curricula. Students should not only learn to use artificial intelligence tools, but also understand the ethical implications of artificial intelligence, its impact on society, its limitations also. According to World Economic Forum report, by 2030, over 85 million jobs could be replaced by automation. But not to fear, 97 million new roles will emerge, many of which we can hardly imagine today. So world is changing. Therefore, students need to learn how to adapt to these changes, develop problem-solving skills, and embrace lifelong learning. Artificial intelligence has the potential to augment human intelligence. Augment means human intelligence plays the one part and artificial intelligence plays the other part, so both combine together. But it is up to us to ensure that students are equipped with the skills to thrive in this new landscape of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence also holds the promise of making education more equitable. Equitable for everybody, increasing access, caring for the quality, and caring the affordability. We live in a world where many students lack access to quality education, but artificial intelligence has the potential to change that. Through artificial intelligence powered platforms, students in remote areas can access the same high quality educational resources as their peers in more developed regions. In sub-Saharan Africa and in parts of South Asia, where I live, artificial intelligence-based educational tools are being used to provide students in rural areas with personalized learning experiences. So, artificial intelligence is helping to bridge the education gap by offering virtual classrooms and interactive content. In the end, I would like to say that artificial intelligence offers us a unique opportunity to revolutionize education. It has potential to unlocking student potential, empowering learners through artificial intelligence. It empowers students to get tailored learning experiences, receive personalized support, and empower students for a future where artificial intelligence will be ever present. The promise of artificial intelligence lies not just in its ability to improve learning outcomes, but the real promise lies in its potential to empower the learners. Together, as educators, policymakers, technologists, we must harness the power of AI to unlock the full potential of every student by empowering them to create a brighter, more inclusive future for themselves. So, in the end, we need to empower students to create a brighter future in the era of artificial intelligence. Thank you very much for having me with you.
Thank you, Prof. Dr. Muhammad Sarwar, for the very informative speech on empowering both learners and also teachers through artificial intelligence. Now, I would like to open the floor for Q&A. Please feel free to on your cameras and your mics if you would like to ask anything or say anything to Dr. Muhammad Sarwar. Anybody? Okay, Dr. Halimah Unsur.
Well, thank you, Dr. Ramani, for the time given to me. Hello, Dr. Muhammad Sarwar.
Thank you.
Yeah, your presentation is really great. I'm interested in to know more about artificial intelligence for practicing in the classroom. Okay, nowadays our job, especially in education, become slightly easy using this the occurrence of this artificial intelligence. Then what do you think? Do you suggest your students to use this artificial intelligence in teaching and learning practices? And whether what do you think, is it harmful or not to be used in learning process? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, I encourage my students to not only use artificial intelligence in their teaching and in their research, but also lead others to do so, because these are tools. For example, if we think a little bit differently, the paper on which we write was a very modern technology at one point in time. So we should get all the benefits which artificial intelligence has to make our work easy. So one thing which actually moves me or gives me pleasure is that the teachers will be having more time to engage students emotionally, to guide them, to mentor them, and their machine-like jobs will be replaced by the artificial intelligence.
Does it harmful for students when they used to use the artificial intelligence on their learning processes? On my mind, it would be cut off their imaginations, it would be cut off their creativity when they used to use that in the process of learning. Okay, what do you think about that, sir?
Thank you very much. Actually, every era has its own type of creativity. In the Stone Age, a different type of creativity was required. In previous era, which was before artificial intelligence, a different type of creativity was required. And in artificial intelligence, we require a different type of creativity. And of course, we need it. And thank you very much. We must be sensitized to the need of creativity and critical thinking and things like that. And on the other hand, the emotionality, critical thinking, the creativity needs to be created more than traditionally it was required. So you are very much right that these things are very much necessary, and we should give more time to these things which may be compromised in the era of artificial intelligence. Thank you.
Okay, one more, sir. Will you suggest your students to use EA in the teaching and learning processes? Or forbidden for them to use that? Thank you.
Yeah. I encourage them to interact with different tools of artificial intelligence, voice conversation and written conversation, and do actually take this artificial intelligence as a person who is actually has more experience than you. And why? Because it has a collection of many insights, knowledge, but do check it with the humans. Use it after these are validated by your seniors, teachers, and other figures which are considered to be knowledge leaders.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for the marvelous answer, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Halimah. Any more questions?
I think no questions.
Okay, no questions.
Thank you very much for having me.
Prof, we at Global Educate and everyone here in this conference have had the honor and privilege to have had you with us today. Thank you for making the time.
Thank you very much.
And last but not least, I would like to invite Associate Prof. Dr. Aru to present a certificate of appreciation to Prof. Dr. Muhammad Sarwar.
Give me one minute, please. Let me arrange the certificate for him. 1 minute, please. Because the name is not something wrong in the technical, in spelling his name. Muhammad Sarwar, is it?
It is MUHAMMAD Muhammad Sarwar. Certificate may come later, and it is the beauty of these technicalities that they give us some time.
Okay. You may check the certificate now. I can share you now. The certificate, please. So we have to settle it now. Can you see, Prof? Is it right?
Yeah, I can see with correct name, Alhamdulillah.
Okay. So thank you very much, Prof.
Thank you very much for having
Really
me.
appreciate your contribution to the conference, and hope you will continue your contribution in the future conference arranged by EducateGlobal Consultancy. Thank you very much, Prof. Thank you. So
my pleasure to be with you right now and in future too. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Dr. Aru, shall we?
Ask the participants to wait in the back, please. Then we can proceed with the individual presenters. Okay?
Yes. So all participants, you can now proceed to your rooms, room 1, room 2, and room 3 for your individual presentation, which will be from 3:30 right up to 4:30. And then please adjourn back here at 4:30 sharp for the fourth keynote address by Prof. Dr. Zhanneta Kozina. So you can leave now and adjourn to your respective rooms. And listeners, you are invited to join any of the rooms. Right, thank you.
Those presented in room 1 previously, you can join under this one. Mr. Mahendran, Hidayat, and Wadim must be remain in this room. Mahendran, Hidayat, and Vadim, please be in this room. You don't need to go any room. Okay? All right. We will start exactly at 3:30, please. You may arrange your PowerPoint and everything. So I will come and call you around 3:30. Okay, welcome all of you. Thank you very much. You are still here. Those, please off your mic, except Mahindran. Okay. Mr. Mahendran, we will start your presentation now. You're welcome to present your content. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Dr. Mahendran, you remember me?
Yeah, sure. It's
Okay,
okay,
that's a woman. Mr. Mahendran is my friend. Thank you very much. Okay, please carry on.
Good evening, everyone. I'm going to talk about an exciting research project that I propose to conduct. Hello, everyone. I'm going to talk about an exciting research project that I propose to conduct. The title of my project is The Impact of VRLE on History Performance Among Form 5 Students in Kedah. My goal today is to share with you how virtual reality learning environment can significantly improve the learning outcomes of history education for students in Malaysia. I'll be discussing the potential of virtual reality as a teaching tool, the unique advantages it offers for history education, and the result of a study I conducted on the impact of VRLE on Form 5 students in Kedah. So let's dive in and explore this exciting topic together. First, for intro. Modern education is shifting towards using innovative technologies. Digital technology offers historians easy access to vital sources. History subject in Malaysia reinforces the country's identity and generates a shared memory of history to the students. Using VRLE in Malaysian school promote history learning outcomes. Virtual reality offers great potential for the teaching of history subjects. VR empowers teachers to take students to historical moment in time. Now, for a brief background. Technology today is headed a new path where students experience and interact via innovative ways. Recent innovation include AI, machine learning, VR, Internet of Things, and blockchains. Actually, there are 5 types of reality. Virtual reality. The first one is non-immersive VR. A virtual experience via a computer where you can control activities using software. The second one is fully immersive VR. Provides a realistic experience within the virtual world. The third one is semi-immersive VR, a mixture of non-immersive and full immersive VR in form of 3D space, where user can apply computer screen or VR headset. The fourth one is augmented reality. Specific entity or device appears present in reality but is actually not. And the final one, collaborative VR, a type of virtual world where people across diverse locations come in contact within a virtual environment. Now, for problem statement, VRLE have a fair share of problem, including safety and executive issue of students. Adjusting VR equipment is costly and requires to invest heavily. Teachers find configuration increases, expensive and time-consuming. Not all students have access to VR technology. The lack of access facilitates distraction in the learning experience. Now for the research objective. To evaluate VR impact on 5 learning research subjects. Next, to investigate the effect of VRLE on 5 students, specific motivation to attend research subjects. Third, examine the extent of 5 students restricted their experience using VR technology to learn research subjects. For your research question, the first question is how VR impact on 5 students and learn research subjects. Where the impact of VRLE on 5 students specific motivation to attend learning history. How do 5 students receive their experience using VR technology to learn history subjects? Now for the technique. First, participants in the study will be exposed to both the BRLE and conventional learning environment using a different subject like CLE. The outcomes are the dependent variable in the study and the assessment test will be used to measure. The nature of the learning environment is the independent variable BRLE or CLE. The variable of realization and motivation will also be role for the study. Importance of the research. The study serves as a reference point in the thinking that indicators of BRLE in education are the lessons of BRLE, so can be used to persuade educators. This can give students a rich learning experience. Teachers that utilize the technology to provide students with a safe and regulated environment to practice technology or risky disciplines like surgery. BRLE in education can address technical curriculum design. Now for the literature review. First, for virtual reality learning environment. BRLE is an environment where students actively engage with the activities going on rather than as a passive participant. BRLE promotes communication between students and educators. This helps to identify solutions to their learning problems and challenges. BRLE in education promotes overall students' learning process and causes learning outcomes. BRLE has a unique characteristic of immersion, interaction, and imagination. BRLE are applied across diverse learning domains, including history. Now, for BRLE, we have traditional learners. Both the performance of BRLE learners and the traditional learners are presented here. Performance of BRLE learners. BRLE learners experience subject matter and object, which enhance academic performance. Students are able to remember the lesson acquired using BRLE. BRLE empower learners to remain fully engaged and committed. The engagement level of BRLE learner is high, which helps them to understand concept. Performance of traditional learners. The teacher moderates and conducts the flow of information to the students. Learners under TLE develop their knowledge even outside of the classroom by reading textbook. Standardized tests under TLE are administered by teachers at certain intervals. Hence, there are better chance of improved education outcomes. Now, related theories. There are two key theories related to this study. Social cognitive theory. People acquire knowledge via observation and imitation of others. The theory recognizes how people obtain and uphold behavior by respecting their social environment. The theory suggests that variation in the learning environment results in changes in individuals. Constructivism learning theory. The theory recognizes that the external world is real and objective. Self-regulating question makes BRLE-based learners more effective, especially in supporting individuals' spatial thinking. Research methodology. A mixed method research design will be used. The design combines both qualitative and quantitative methods. Exploratory sequential mixed method is used. It involves collecting and analyzing qualitative data first and later quantitative data. Study population. The population of the study is from 5 students in Kedah, Malaysia. These are students with prior knowledge about history and other with access to technology. Teachers are also part of this population. There are key demographic factors to consider in the target population, including age, gender, and socio-economic status. Sampling techniques. This study relies on a stratified random sampling techniques. This sampling method involves separating the population into strata and subgroups based on the key characteristics such as age, gender, and socio-economic status. Population in this study will be divided into subgroups based on academic performance and school location. Within each subgroup or spectrum, a random sample of respondents will be selected to ensure that the sample represents the entire population. Sample size and rationale. Qualitative sample size. 10 respondents provides in-depth insight while remaining manageable. Quantitative sample size, determined using G-power analysis, ensure a statistically sound approach. G-power analysis minimize type 1 and type 2 error, increases the accuracy of the study results. Suitable sample size ensure reliable assessment of VRLE's impact on history learning. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mahin. Dr. Mahin,
Yeah.
Teacher Dr. Mahin, yes. Mahin, the problem is, getting your sampling, but you want to take the sample from Form 5. But the Malaysian schools not allow the exam class students to participate in any survey. So therefore, I suggest you try to get the sample from Form 4. Maybe there is a similarity in terms of subjects and other features. So I don't want you stuck in middle because you already want to submit your proposal. And then they finally says want to change your sample. Then it will become a big problem. So I suggest you try to change the sample before you submit for the defense.
Okay, then.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions from the participants, presenters? Prof. Zhanneta, how are you? Can you hear me? Prof. Zhanneta from Ukraine. Okay. Any other soalan lagi tak? Anyone want to ask question, Dr. Mahin? Mahin again? Okay, no. Thank you very much, Mr. Mahendran, for your constructive presentation. Hopefully you successfully submit your proposal defense to the university as soon as possible.
Thanks.
Okay, next presenter. Next presenter is, who is that? Hidayat. Hidayat is there? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can share your slides. You're welcome to present your research. The platform is yours.
Sir, please. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you to the host who has given me the opportunity. Everyone who is attending this seminar, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hidayat. I am is Indonesia. I will present the result of my research related to the title, The Effect of Teaching Game for Understanding and Problem-Based Learning Model on Improving Basic Light-Absorbed Movement Skill. Learning model have a significant impact on learning outcome. In the context of physical education, learning model can help students understand game concept and movement skill more effectively. The implementation of integrated learning model, such as teaching game for understanding and problem-based learning, has shown significant improvement in physical education learning.
Mr. Hidayat, can you enlarge your slide or put in a full show or presentation because the letters are very small?
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. The implementation of integrated learning model, such as teaching game for understanding, TGFU, and problem-based learning, has shown in significant improvement in physical education learning. The TGFU model, for example, has been shown to improve student tactical understanding and skill and in sport game. Although effective, there are limitations in implementation of teaching game for understanding and problem-based learning model, especially in terms of the resources required. Many schools have limited facilities and tools to support the optimal implementation of this learning model. Research objective give the importance and effectiveness of this to learning model. This study aims to determine the effect of teaching game for understanding and problem-based learning model on student basic motor skill, especially the absolute skill in basketball games. This study used an experimental method. Experiment methods are often used to determine the cause and effect relationship between independent and dependent variables. In the context, the teaching games for understanding and problem-based learning model were tested for their effects on student basic motor skill. The total sampling technique was chosen, which implemented the alternative population that meet certain criteria as a research sample. In this study, the sample consisted of 52 8th grade students at junior high school to SPN Duales Garut West Java. Research effect of teaching game for understanding model had a significant effect on improving basic motor skill like absurd. This finding inconsistent with previous studies stating that the teaching game for understanding approach is effective in improving student tactical and technical skill in sports game. With the teaching game for understanding approach, students are actively involved in game situation, thereby improving their tactical understanding and motor skill. Effect of problem-based learning model. The result also show that problem-based learning model had a significant effect on basic motor skill of like absurd. This study is in line with the finding of Meyer, which stated that problem-based learning can improve problem-solving skill and conceptual understanding in the context of learning. By facing various problems in the game, students can develop the motor skill needed in basketball. Both learning model, teaching game for understanding and problem-based learning have been shown to be effective in improving student basic like absurd movement skill. This support the literature showing that the use of learning models that focus on tactical understanding and problem solving can result in improved motor and cognitive skill in sport of students. Conclusion, the result of this study indicate that both the teaching game for understanding and problem-based learning model have a significant positive impact in improving student basic movement skill like absurd in basketball. Teaching game for understanding enrich student tactical understanding by involving them directly in game situation, while problem-based learning encourage problem-solving abilities and motor skill mastery. This finding confirm that innovative learning model such as teaching game for understanding and problem-based learning can be effective solution to improve student sports skill. Even in the face of limited resource, physical education teachers now have an empirical basis for implementing more interactive and problem-solving learning approach, which can inspire diverse student engagement in sport activities. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dayat, for your presentation. Anyone on the floor want to ask questions, please proceed. You can on your mic and then you continue your questions. Anyone here?
I have a question.
Okay, Sylvia Nazwa. Okay, proceed.
Okay. I'm Zhanneta Kozina, professor from Kharkiv National Pedagogical University, Ukraine.
Yes.
I have a question. Please tell example of exercises for both development of cognitive and motor skills of students by using basketball. Do you understand me?
I think he does not understand the question. Prof, can you write down the question in the chat box, please? We can write the question for him in the chat box here. Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Please write questions here. Okay. Prof, Kozina, you can write the questions here in the chat box. Chatting in the chatting, so Hidayat can answer. Just type the question in English. Hidayat, please wait. Can wait, is it? Can, because, okay, please give example of exercises. Sila berikan contoh-contoh lah. Latihan untuk pembangunan kognitif dan motor skill by using basketball.
Okay, terima kasih.
Thank you, we say thank you. Okay. Ada contoh tak exercise untuk pembangunan kognitif?
Ada sih Prof, tapi bahasa Indonesia ini gimana, gak apa-apa gitu.
Tak apa, Indonesia, bahasa Melayu pun boleh, tak ada masalah. Nanti explain.
Oh gitu, siap.
Contoh. Saya type untuk dia.
Untuk latihan pengembangan ini
kognitif.
Kognitif ya.
Ya.
Kognitif dan motorik ya ini. Jadi tolong berikan contohnya untuk pengembangan kemampuan kognitif dan motorik dengan menggunakan bola basket.
Right.
Nah, untuk pengembangan kognitif ini kita bisa menggunakan beberapa latihan, baik itu dengan cara games di mana dengan games tersebut kita bisa melibatkan anak untuk senantiasa berpikir kritis, baik itu dalam segi pembelajaran maupun nanti di ruang lingkup di luar pembelajaran juga, selain belajar kognitif juga belajar untuk motoriknya. Nah, di mana latihan ini bisa digunakan misalkan ketika anak itu harus memecahkan sebuah masalah, di mana berikan tugas atau problem solving. Terus kemudian untuk melatih motorik juga sama ya, kita juga bisa menggunakan berbagai metode dengan cara teaching game for understanding juga bisa melibatkan anak untuk senantiasa meningkatkan motor skillnya. Mungkin itu saja, Prof. I'm sorry saya menggunakan bahasa Indonesia, Prof.
Okay. Okay, Prof. Kozina, he said he will design the games that enable them to think how to play to win the game accordingly. So this is involving problem-solving techniques he always used during the exercise using the basketball. Okay.
Yes. Okay. The game is the best means for development and cognitive and motor skills both
Okay.
together. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. Hidayat is still learning and is conducting research on this basketball. But he managed to answer your question. And then I think Prof. Kozina understand Hidayat. No problem. Okay?
Okay.
Kozina.
Okay, terima kasih ya. Terima kasih Hidayat for your presentation. Thank you very much. So next we will call the third presenter, Vadim. Psychological aspects of dribbling. Is Vadim here? Is from Ukraine, Kozina? Vadim.
Should I now give my report?
Later. No, later. Prof. Kozina is later. Keynote address will be take another place. Okay. Now there is a name of Vadim. Is he from Ukraine? Vadim. I can share these. One. This one, Vadim. Psychological aspects of dribbling. Okay, yeah. It's okay. Prof. Kozina must join the session after 30 minutes. We're going to join in 30 minutes your keynote speaker. So we don't have the third speaker for now. Maybe he is not unable to join. It's okay. So please wait until 4:30. Then we will join Prof. Kozina's keynote address. So therefore, please wait. Other members from room 2 and room 3 will join us later. Okay? Thank you very much for your patience and your attention. Thank you very much.
you.